The year is 1914. The world stands at the height of civilization. Modern machines, dazzling fashion, a booming culture of art and innovation. It's a golden age, or so it seems. But beneath the surface, something dark is stirring. Act 1. Tensions brewing for years. Europe had been a powder keg, just waiting for a spark. France was still bitter about land taken by Germany decades earlier. Germany, hungry for more land, more power, more respect. They're building a navy so massive it's making Britain sweat bullets. Meanwhile, Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire are pretending they're still cool. But inside their borders, all kinds of ethnic groups want out. And they've got Russia whispering, "We've got your back." It's a continent built on alliances, mistrust, and military stockpiles. And everyone knows it. A big war's coming. It's just a matter of time. The spark. In Bosnia, part of Austria-Hungary, lives a group of angry young men with a cause. Freedom from empire. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, visits Sarajevo in an open car, his route publicly announced. Assassins are waiting. A bomb is thrown. Misses. The Archduke escapes. Crisis averted? Not quite. Later that same day, the Archduke's driver takes a wrong turn and, by sheer accident, stalls right in front of one of the failed assassins. A shot is fired. Franz Ferdinand and his wife are dead. Austria-Hungary is outraged. They blame Serbia. They issue impossible demands. Serbia says no. Austria-Hungary declares war. Germany, their ally, cheers them on. Russia, Serbia's protector, mobilizes. France, allied with Russia, joins in. Britain hesitates, then joins when Germany invades neutral Belgium. The dominoes fall. The Great War begins. The Schlieffen-Gamble Germany has a plan. Strike France fast, crush them, then turn east to deal with Russia, who they assume will be slow to mobilize. But France has fortified its border. So Germany swings through Belgium, hoping for an easy ride. Belgium says no. They resist. The Germans push through anyway, burning towns and committing atrocities that shock the world. Britain, outraged, enters the war. Meanwhile, the French, dressed in bright blue and red, march valiantly into the countryside. The Germans, with machine guns and heavy artillery, cut them down. Old world tactics meet industrial warfare, and it's a bloodbath. Russia, surprisingly quick, launches an attack. Austria-Hungary scrambles and stumbles. Their commander looks good on a horse, but not on a map. Germany rushes in to clean up the mess, winning big in the north. Austria-Hungary, meanwhile, gets humiliated by tiny Serbia, again and again. Into the trenches. On the Western Front, Germany nearly reaches Paris, but then falters. A gap in their line, a counterattack, a retreat. Both sides dig in. What follows is a stalemate stretching from the North Sea to Switzerland. Trench warfare. Mud, barbed wire, shellfire, rats, disease, death. Wave after wave of soldiers ordered over the top into machine gun fire. Days of shelling, months of fighting, thousands dead for a few hundred meters of ground. The war turns into hell on earth. The global stage. Propaganda spreads. Atrocities are broadcast. The world watches and waits. In America, President Woodrow Wilson plays peacekeeper, begging the world to calm down. But as the war drags on, even the U.S. begins to shift its stance. This is not just a European squabble anymore. This is the origin of something far bigger, a global conflict the likes of which the world has never seen. This is World War I,